All right, everyone, be careful. It gets a little steep right here. There's a handrail to the right if you need it. As we come through here, if y'all are looking for the angel's wing formation, you can't really see it until it's right on top you. Now, that right there is a drapery formation, and I hope you like it because we've got two more coming up around the corner here.
Oh yeah, how nice.
Excuse me, dude.
First time.
This is the first time
I look inside the cave. I see.
wow. This is called trilobites.
Potato chips.
All right, we're going to pause right here.
Oh, bacon. Oh, I like it.
Alrighty, everybody, I hope you're hungry because we've got some cave bacon for you here. If you don't like bacon, no problem. We've got potato chips too.
Oh, no.
Looking up through crevices along the path reveals hidden wonders. Just when you think you've seen everything, something new catches your eye. Overhead formations like cave bacon with its toes and fire outside. Holes brings a smile. Nature creates a beautiful
Wow! Ganda ng mga stalactite. Hindi, sige lang. Hindi, sige lang. Gandahan.
What's your snack?
I can make it. Sinasadya pa talaga yan. May alluring. I can see. There is
Have y'all stop right here. Hang out right there for y'all. Stop right back there for us, y'all. Scoot back a little bit for us here. Perfect. Alrighty, everybody, this red light right here means there is a group headed our way. That's the last outbound group we'll have today. So we're going to get over to the left side one last time and let the group pass us by. Then we'll go check out the waterfall. Alright, just get over to the side.
There is another tour guide.
Dapat kailangan may communication.
Sorry. I'm trying to think.
Thank you, folks.
Several million years ago, it had to be about 300 million years ago. Maybe a little longer. Actually, probably more like a billion. I actually studied trilobites at school.
Acting art, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex is sa ulo. Tyrannosaurus Rex is crazy and sira ulo. See, oh, that's your baby, oh. See, oh, see, they also enjoy. I am enjoy.
Yeah.
Good job.
Last one?
Yes.
Alright, thanks for coming out.
I love it.
Alrighty, everybody, great job passing there. That's the last time we're going to have to pull over for a group like that. If y'all follow me right up these stairs, do be careful though, they are a little wet. As we come through here, if y'all look up and to the left, you're going to see the beautiful tobacco leaves.
Yeah, the dinosaur skeletons, like skeletons.
Oh,
None of those down here. I wish.
tobacco leaves.
My son does
Grabe, oh.
tobacco.
Would you like Triceratops?
Yes.
Parang dahon ng tobacco.
Those are real tasty.
See, that's stalactite.
Oh, that's a good choice. Alrighty, y'all, watch your step coming up. We do have some more stairs here. Watch your head as well. There's a low ceiling right here.
Good job.
Alright, everybody, watch your step coming up.
Niagara Falls.
Wow. See, I can't do that.
Alright, y'all, we do have some more stairs coming up, but we are arriving at the frozen Niagara. But be careful right here, y'all. Watch your step, watch your head. We're getting very close to the waterfall now, everybody.
Wow. It's good to look at.
You press the outlet.
See? See?
Alright, y'all, pause right there for me. Alrighty, everybody, watch your heads on this rock coming up. We like to call it the guillotine.
Press LT to grab.
Excited. See?
Pwede lang ang mga pangkad. Mga pangkad.
Alright, y'all, we're going to pause here for just 1 second. Once I see a group headed out here, we can head on in. Should be coming out any second here, y'all.
Group coming.
Be patient, honey.
While we wait, you're probably curious about what parts of the cave are natural, what parts of the cave are man-made. So we do follow the natural path of the cave. However, we did blast it out so we could walk through it. Now, if you're wondering where he was walking through right here specifically, he was actually crawling right above our heads. And he went right through this little area we're about to go through called Lookout Lane. That is the narrowest part of the cave right there. But if you're claustrophobic, don't worry, it doesn't last very long. All right, y'all, they should be headed out here any second, I promise. I appreciate your patience with us today, y'all.
They
Oh.
climb.
I think I hear him coming. We'll let him get up here, and then we'll head on in.
Coming. Madison. Nabuhong ang inyong mga mata?
Yes.
Love some travel.
Ulit ang pamasahe niyo. Maudred eh.
What's cool about the meetings they go through about 3 times a year to collect all that.
All right, y'all, we're going to make our way in here. We do have some stairs coming up and a low ceiling. Y'all know the drill. Watch your step. Watch your head, everybody.
Guys, how's everybody doing today? They do a lot.
Kasi dito sila gumapon.
All right, y'all. Welcome to Lookout Lane, narrowest part of the cave.
Madison?
Yeah.
T-Rex was created by God.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Kasi, careful like it.
All right, y'all. Around this corner, we do have just a few more stairs and a very low-hanging rock. That rock is lit up in red. So if you see red, watch your head, y'all.
Okay.
Press D to watch out your head. So slippery.
No, it's not slippery.
Watch your step coming in here, everybody. All right, I'm gonna just y'all stand right here for me. Just hang out right there. Yeah, stop right there. Perfect. Alrighty, everybody. If y'all start lining up against this rock wall right here for me.
Wow, we're very near to
So
the
here on
falls.
the left side, y'all, just against that wall right there.
Sige lang. Kasi malapit na. We are near to the falls. See? Oh,
And I think we'll actually split the
group right here. I'll be on somebody. Inside the falls.
Come on in, y'all. Just hang out on the left side here. Everybody all right back there? All right. Come on in, y'all. Just hang out on the left side here for me.
See? Yes.
All right, everybody? Perfect. All right, everybody. As you can tell by the sound behind me, we are just about to enter the falls room. At this point in the tour, we have walked just under half a mile. We're going to walk just under half a mile on the way out. Y'all probably finished that mile on the way back to your cars. As you heard in the elevator, we did descend 260 feet underground. We're now more than 1,120 feet underground. You may be wondering how that happened. Well, the mountain got taller on top of us. We're now roughly standing under the summit of Lookout Mountain. Just for reference, that is about 13 stories short of one Empire State Building worth of rock on top of your heads right now. You may be curious where the water from the falls comes from. It comes from our local watershed system. That's just made up of creeks, streams, and rainwater. That water seeps into the ground above us. It seeps into the cracks of the limestone rock, forms a series of cascading streams behind the waterfall that combine to form our beautiful Ruby Falls. We do experience some seasonal changes in the water flow here. During our wetter months, it can get quite a bit more powerful. During our drier months, it can look a little bit more like Ruby's garden hose. Don't worry though, y'all have come at a great time. We've had some rain recently, so she's putting on a show for us today. Once we head in there, y'all, we will have a timed light show. Once there's about a minute left, I'll let everybody know so you can get your last few pictures. If at any point you'd like someone to come take your picture or you just have a question for me, I'll be standing at the back of the room. We do ask that our guests please share the view. Just be considerate of your fellow guests. Make sure everybody has plenty of time to see that waterfall. Now, I have told you where the water comes from. Where does the water go? Once we head in there, you're going to notice there's a little pool. It looks deep, but it's only about 5 feet. Now, from that pool, the water drains through cracks in the bottom to a cave below us, the Lookout Mountain Cave. That's actually about 200 feet below us. And from the Lookout Mountain Cave, it actually drains straight into the Tennessee River. Now, the only reason we know this is because a few years ago, we had some scientists come out. They did a dye study. And what that means is they came in here, they added some fluorescent dye to that pool. 24 hours later, they found that same dye floating down in the river. Now, you may be curious if there are any critters in here with us. We often get asked that. There are not. People think there are, but there aren't, and there's one reason for that. We're actually a cavern, not a cave. There's a big difference between the two. We kind of use the term interchangeably here, but there is a difference. Caverns have no natural openings. So the only way in here is through our elevator shaft or our alternate exit. So it's pretty much just us in here, except for a few bugs, but there's not very many bugs either because they don't have much to eat. All right, y'all, may have guessed there's a group in there right now. When they start heading out, if my folks on the right side here will actually stick to the wall, they're going to head right down there past y'all, and then we'll head on into the cave. They do have a few more minutes, yo, so we're going to hang out. While we wait, does anybody have any questions for me about the waterfall or the cave, anything like that? Yeah.
For me, I love water.
You love waterfalls. Me too. Any questions? No? How old is it? How cold? Okay, great question. Let's see. This time of year, it's probably about 50 degrees. In the warmer months, it'll be about 55. Colder months, about 45.
55 degrees.
Oh yeah, it's pretty chilly. And a little fun fact about our water here at Ruby Falls. People often ask if you can drink it. It is pure enough to drink. I wouldn't suggest it though for one reason. It has an extremely high mineral content, specifically the mineral magnesium. Have y'all ever heard of milk of magnesia? For those of you who haven't, it's a laxative. If you don't know what that is, I'm not going to explain it. Now, milk of magnesia tests out at about 4% magnesium. The water in the falls room back there tests out at about 14%. Yeah, and just a reminder, there are no restrooms in the cave. Please don't drink the water. All right, y'all. Won't be too much longer. Do we have any other questions? Nope.
What the guy discovered is for what?
Let's see. I believe before he moved to Tennessee, he was in Indiana and he worked as a chemist. Yeah, and he just came down here. He used his savings. He took out a bunch of loans because he followed Ruby down here, as you saw in the video. And yeah, you know, I mentioned that cavern beneath us, the Lookout Mountain Cavern. That's actually why he bought the land. He wanted to turn that into a tourist attraction. When he was digging the elevator shaft, though, he found this undiscovered cavern right here with a waterfall at the end. Figured it made a better tourist attraction than just the plain old cave beneath us, and here we are. We did actually offer tours of both caves in the early days. However, about a decade, we discovered that this cave was much more popular with the locals. They actually shut that cave down, and in the 80s they actually filled in the elevator shaft so it doesn't even go down there anymore. However, there are still some natural openings around the mountain. It is illegal to get in there though. It's state property. You'll get trespassed if you get in there. We actually had some locals get stuck in there about a month ago. They were stuck in there for 36 hours. Yeah. And they ended up getting out, of course, but down there, as you heard in the video, the railroad actually does cut through that cave. And what will happen is, as the train comes through, carbon monoxide will build up in the cavern. And if anyone's down there, y'all know what carbon monoxide does to people. It's not good. So when they discovered that they were down there, they had to shut down the rail line for about 24 hours. And now the railroad company is actually suing the two guys that were stuck down there for the lost profit.
Oh, wow.
All right, y'all, they should be headed out here any second. My folks on this side, just stick to the wall for me. They'll pass right on down. The faster they get out, the faster we go in.
When did he and Ruby pass away?
Oh, let's see. I think it was the mid-50s. I know that's when he died. I know she died. She died after him.
So they never saw it, kind of like the tourist
Oh,
attraction.
they did. They just weren't as involved with it because they had actually sold it off after about a decade because they took out so many loans and ended up defaulting on them during the Depression.
Don't keep on talking.
We're still privately owned. Hello. No, we're still privately owned just by a new family, the Steiner family. They've owned us since then.
No lifeguard on duty. We're sorry. No swimming.
Make sure to bring your pool floaties.
It's very cold inside.
He was one of the first people.
Control
It
your
was Mr. Lambert, Mr. Lambert's crew, and then Mr. Lambert's crew and Ruby.
bakal. Fine. Okay. First time to make Korean.
Alright, that's what I wanted to hear. Thanks for coming, y'all. Have a good day.
Okay. Bye now.
Alright, everybody. We have waited long enough. Are y'all ready to see Ruby Falls? Alright, follow me right this way. Watch your step here, y'all. Alright, y'all, go all the way down to the railing for me. Enjoy the show.
Come on. Wow. There you go. Wow. Here we are in Ruby Falls. Oh, look up. Look ay. Go up. Look at us. So nice. Oh, here. Going up. Oh, it's dark. Very dark. Because we are under the coast. Okay? Oh, 200 feet below. Oh. Very far. Very big. Ah. Where the water goes? Down. There is also down. The water goes down. Dark, like this. Okay? That's the falls. Wow! Wow, I can see, oh. So big. See that? Wow! Oh? Good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See? Look at the people there. See? Wow! I just see a man. Take picture.
There's air, right?
Yeah.
There's air, right?
Yeah. Nakuha ang galing. Oh, look at this na. Galing.
Wow.
Here. Ayan. I can look at here. I can look at here. Ito. Yakin ako na yan. Sorry. Ayaw eh. Galing. This is the end. Oh, ganda. Wow. Ganda. Oh, see? Ayan mo, yung falls, oh. Wow. Ha? Ganda. Ano? Nakapagpunta ako. Napicturan. Napicturan. Yan, sila kuya. Ayan. Wow. Yan, no? Video to ate.